be a great leader of our own selves? Guys, I'm going to talk about today how to be a great leader to ourselves. Hello again, this is Yundel, and I thank you that I am here again sharing with you some thoughts for today. Guys, this is not an easy life journey, but I am working with myself day by day. As I go along with this journey, I am sharing with you my life experience and from what I am reading every day. So we can grow together, we can help together, and I hope my message can help you out there along the way in this life journey. Guys, I am here today to talk about how to be a good leader to ourselves. Being a good leader in a firm, it always starts with your own self. We must be a good leader to ourselves in order to live a good life, to live a good quality life. We must start to work with ourselves. We are our own leader. We are the master of our own fate. Guys, I am sharing this with you because I'm still working with myself about this. I am not a master, I am not a perfect, I'm not a psychologist, but I am sharing with you through my life experience and through my reading. So guys, being a leader to yourself, it's like also being a good parent, planning a good parent to your children. You are the leader in your own home, to your children, in your own household. Guys, being a leader is not easy because there's always challenges, there's always trials along the way. Guys, again, it is all about love. As we live in this earth with the law of love, you must start loving yourself to create in your own self to be a good leader. Yes, it's not easy because it needs self-discipline. To be a good leader, we must take hard with ourselves to have that self-discipline, and it is not easy. Because sometimes I wonder, I am a good parent, I am doing the right thing. It's not easy because sometimes we can be angry and there's also love at the same time. And when the anger passes away, of course, there's a love to our children. So guys, being a good leader, we must create some principles in life to apply it in our daily lives. Again, it is all about mindset. It is about taking control of our own thoughts. We have to think clearly and apply it into actions. Take initiative in every situation. Start with your good thoughts. Put it into action, being initiative in everything around you. Your family, your children, your loved ones. You have to work with that as well. And again, it must be developed, the self-discipline. Taking initiative in every situation, it always comes from our own thought, our mindset, and of course, our feelings if we feel like doing it. Prioritize great work. So guys, when we prioritize great work to our life, what we are creating, it is also about loving yourself. You love yourself, you want to do that for yourself, and you want to do that for your loved ones, because the result of being initiative, the result of doing and choosing the great work, it also affects to your family, to your children, to your loved ones. So guys, yes, we must prioritize great works and we must choose the positive thoughts in order to prioritize that great work. What you plan for your family, what you plan for your children. Guys, it also says here, let go of all the negativity. Change that right away. into a positive thing. Of course, the negative and the positive always goes also hand in hand, but we must take control that we must let our positive thoughts demand than the negative thoughts. Let it go and don't give space nor energy in your negative thoughts. Because negative thoughts always there. It always there and it always comes and goes. It is there and we must acknowledge that as well, but let it go and think the positive thoughts. Remember, you are the master of your own thoughts. You have the control. That means you must use the self-discipline to control the thoughts. Keep your cup empty. When it is, you have a cup. It's like, life has a cup. Yes, we have patience. But when patience goes more and more, the cup will run over. So guys, make it open. Be empty and open for ideas, open for new opportunities and possibilities. Have an open mind. Practicing ourselves to be a good leader, we must have an open mind also for new opportunities and new possibilities that will come along the way. Prioritize personal growth. When I am talking about personalize and prioritize your own personal growth, you must invest a time to yourself. Being a good leader to yourself, that is your own life. You must prioritize. You must invest a time for your own self for growth. What, for example? Reading. Reading is a great tool to let us grow. Because in reading, there's a lot of knowledge to learn. There are a lot of information to learn. And from reading, you can read a lot of things and you can learn a lot from that. So guys, prioritize it in order to be a good leader to yourself. It always starts from within. And be aware always of our own shortcomings. We are not perfect. We have all our weaknesses. We must be aware. Again, it is about self-control. Control yourself when you're getting angry, you're annoyed to something. Control it. And avoid it as much as possible. It is not easy, guys. I am practicing this with my children. It is not easy to avoid these things because we are all humans. We have our own weaknesses, but it is about, again, loving yourself and loving your children. I live with my children, so it is a self-control not to be angry on them. I must just bite my tongue sometimes not to talk to them when I am annoyed or when I am angry. Because they are growing up, they're children, they are entitled to commit their own mistakes. Committing their own mistakes, it's about also learning about life. So we must be aware about that and have a self-discipline not to be angry to our children all the time. That is also practicing a good leader to yourself. Self-control is number one in this thing to develop ourselves. And engage daily with reflections. It's about, guys, reflecting, thinking, investing your time. 5 to 15 minutes a day. It's just like meditation. Investing your time with your own thoughts. Engage it. What is happening for the day? What was that? What was the challenge? What was the problem? Because every day is a challenge. And we have to face it and to have the right decision, to declare the right decision of the problem or the circumstances happening. It's all doing the reflection, the meditation. Again, I always encourage you to practice the power of meditation, to practice the power of prayer. God is with us all the time, and we are very, very blessed to have the right decision to declare it when it is needed. So guys, yes, every day we must invest at least 5 to 15 minutes a day for ourselves. Regulate our feelings. We must regulate our feelings of being a good leader to ourselves. We must have, again, self-control and self-discipline. Goes hand in hand, regulating our feelings, because it is not easy. Our feelings, our thoughts also goes hand in hand. We think in a negative thing, something negative happen, and our feelings goes with it. We must take control with our feelings, have a self-control, and have a self-discipline in order to be a good leader to ourselves. And practice, it says here, you can do the right decision, you can do the right thing when your mind is clear through meditation and practice exercise. Exercise physically, it helps us to be a good leader to ourselves. So here are my tips, guys. Reflecting always with yourself, meditation and prayer, and of course, the physical exercise. It really helps ourselves to be a good leader to your own self. And you can be a good leader as well in your firm, in your work. But start always with your own self, from your own thoughts. Again, guys, this is Yundel. I'm just sharing with you from my life experience and from my reading. And guys, thank you so much for following me. I am forever grateful to each and every one of you visiting my channel every day. Thank you so much, guys. And again, thank you so much. I love you all, and I wish to see you again in my next video. Thank you so much, guys. I love you, and bye-bye.